welcome back to the platform. If this is your first time here, you're warmly welcome. My name is Aburi'S, and in this space, I give you a lot of insight on the real estate market in Ghana to help you make an informed decision when you're purchasing a property. Could be a land, could be a house. Either ways, I try my best to make sure that every video that I put out is very, very detailed. So, what is today's video going to be about? Today we're going to be talking about land, specifically a development that I am so in love with, Grey City. Now, the last time I posted about this development was 8 months ago. That was a long time ago. It generated so many leads. I had a lot of you come to me to purchase your plots right here. All of you have received your documentations and are landowners right here. It gives me so much pleasure that the majority of you are trusting me with your hard-earned money to be able to acquire properties in Ghana. It's so thrilling. Now, that video was so long ago. So much has changed within that time frame with regards to pricing, the developments. There's been a lot of progress, and some of you are still referring to that video, so I thought it wise to come back and then do an update video, tell you about the current price points and everything that is happening here. So to kick it off, let's talk about the Grey City development. We have phase 1, we have phase 2, we have phase 3, that's where I'm currently standing, and we have phase 4. For a long time, phase 1 and 2 were sold out. When I joined the company, phase 1 and 2 were sold out. I've been in here a year. And when I joined, we were selling at phase 3. And that's where majority of you purchased your plots from with me. So when I came, this place was selling for 65,000 Ghana cedis. We're always selling Ghana cedis against inflation, against market changes. It's just an attempt to keep it as where it is, because it doesn't make sense that you're selling lands in Ghana and it's being priced in dollars. We're very, very considerate when it comes to these factors. So 65,000, the majority of you got your plots. Now, 8 months down the line, the prices have changed. I keep telling you guys that if you're going to be buying property, the best time to buy it is now, because the values of properties keep shooting up. With the slightest change, it appreciates, because you're looking at a lot of amenities that are coming, a lot of developments that are coming into the community. You're looking at the pavement of roads, schools are being built, hospitals are coming, food markets, marts, malls, so many. And landowners look at all of these to influence the prices of their properties. So 65,000, we're currently selling at 100,000 Ghana cedis. There were some of you that came in at 65 and said, oh, let me go and think about it. I use this as a reference point every day when I'm talking to the majority of you when you come to me for the lands. 65,000. There was this particular couple that they loved the development so much. They came for viewing. Everything was wonderful, but they were like, oh, let me wait. Let other people buy. When I see that people are buying, me too, I'll buy. She came in, so we moved. So it was a systematic progress. We went from 65,000 to 75,000 to 90,000. Now we're at 100,000. They called me a few weeks ago. I told them the price point. They said, you're kidding. I said, no, I'm not kidding. So much is happening. So if you're gonna buy, you just have to do it now. Okay? This is just like an advice to you guys. If you have the means to buy, don't say, I'm waiting for this person to build. I'm waiting for this person to buy. By the time you're ready to come in, the price will be up the roof and you would have to adjust your budgets. It wouldn't be convenient, right? Exactly. So like I said, we have phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're trying to expand it because the majority of you also want to be a part of an already progressed development. Phase 1 and 2, we started selling years ago. So you have clients that have already built their properties there. Some have even finished. I know clients that are living here at phase 3. They are going about their daily activities right from this point. So Some come, oh, I want to be part of phase 1 because there'll be a realized vision very soon. I want to be part of phase 2. Because of that, we've opened it up. So there are a few plots that are selling in there at a current price point of 130,000. So if you want to be a part of phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, you can come in and we'll get a plot for you. But the active development that we're currently selling at is phase 4. We demarcated the plot very recently. It was graded very recently. It's a very green development. So the price point is 100,000 Ghana cedis, just like I mentioned. All of our plots are 70 by 100. Most of you that have bought from me, you can bear testament to that fact. You got your documentation so easily. We try to make it 8 working days maximum. You have your documentation because we liaise very closely with the Lands Commission to make all of these things possible. And behind me, you can see the block factory. I've talked about this block factory in a few of my videos. As a company or as a brand, we look at all aspects of the real estate sector. We look at challenges and then find out how can we offer solutions to make building and living peaceful for our clients. So we're cutting down costs when it comes to transport because this block factory is right here and we're producing quality materials. If you own a plot, you can literally just walk there, buy your blocks and then start building, right? So the blocks are for sale. I'll put the price in the description or attach it to the video so it makes sense to you guys. So these are the little things that, you know, just adds. They are a plus for me, honestly. I just had to let you guys know. And we offer construction services as well. If you look at the fence wall that we're building, it's us. We're doing it all. We're building for clients in there. When we go inside, you'll see some of the projects that we're doing for our clients. So we do facility management, project management, architecture and engineering. We also offer consultancy services. What we're trying to sell, number one, is peace of mind, because our target audience or our main clientele base is mostly diasporans, right? So you have our brothers and sisters that are out there. They're looking to, you know, start a home here, build their families, you know, have a great life. They're moving away from something. So when they're coming here, they just want a quiet, peaceful life. That's one of the reasons why Aburi'S is so appealing to the majority of them, because Aburi'S is calm. It's not so fast-paced like Accra. You can live here very calmly, go about your business. If you need to be in the capital, proximity is very close. One of the questions that the majority of you ask me also is, how close it is to the capital? And it's about 30 to 40 minutes from the Kotoka International Airport, depending on the traffic in Accra. There are days that I've been able to get here in less than 30 minutes. So depending on the traffic, you can come in and out with so much ease. The roads are great. You have great road infrastructures here. When you're coming down, it's not a complicated route, if I should put it that way. It's very straightforward. You come in, you get to Aburi'S Girls, you use that Dontin stretch, straight as if you're coming to Nsawam. You get to the junction, about 5 minutes you're in the development. So it's very straightforward and easy. And then also, when it comes to amenities, there's so much around here. We made a detailed video on the company's channel. I'll try and put it in the description for those of you that would like to go watch it and then get the details and the specifics. But there are a lot of amenities around here. If you need food markets, the Ketase food market is right there. The Nsawam food market is there. The market is right there as well. You have malls like the Oyarifa Mall, which is so close. You can drive about 15 minutes and then you're there. And this town of Amanfrom is a farming community. So when it comes to food produce, so easy to get. You drive to the main road, you see a lot of them, you know, selling their produce. Anything that you're looking for, it shouldn't be difficult to get, right? So when it comes to getting access to groceries and all of the food that you need, it's sorted, okay? Recreational centers, that's even easier because the Aburi'S Botanical Garden is also right there. When I say right there, I'm trying to say that it's in very close proximity, right? You can easily go there, have a great time. That place is stunning. I used to come there a lot when I was a kid, and it still gives me a lot of pleasure to be able to drive there and just unwind, reset. Whenever I need to detox, that's the place for me. We also have the Papaya Recreational Center that is very, very close to here. The Bodaka Falls also is about 20 minutes drive from here. So it's a beautiful, stunning waterfall that we discovered very recently. A lot of our clients like to go there, and that's going to be like a great point for you to live in here and be able to commute in and out. Go there, de-stress, unwind, peaceful like that. So when it comes to amenities, you're sorted on that front. So I'll be inserting videos of phase 4 for you guys to see. We're currently grading there, and it shares a border with phase 3 actually. I like to call them cousins, so one big community but 2 different developments. So yeah, should be quite easy for you to make a decision to come by right here. Gated community, 24-hour security, and I like to use phase 3 as a reference, because if we walk here, they are picking up with the perimeter fence wall. So you can see the workers hard at work. They're going to continue building the fence wall, and it's going to go round the entire development, 94 acres. It's just going to go round like that. The security gate post is also right there, so there's going to be 24/7 security. Just like I keep saying, the peace of mind is necessary. So a place that you can feel safe and be able to live peacefully, that is what we're gunning for. And the company is also building the green park right on that front. Very soon it's going to be done. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. All our lands are litigation free. Just like I said in the first video, I'm going to say it again. Litigation free. We know it's not easy to get land in Ghana. Everybody has a story or two when it comes to property acquisition in Ghana. It's either you've been scammed or it's always something, right? We're trying to be the difference. So as a company, we prioritize transparency as well. You can come in, all the necessary information you need will be put in front of you to be able to inform you to make a sound decision on your property acquisition. We're trying to make it a seamless, easy, smooth process. Because as I said today, and two blows and the po and it like so much, rowdy situations. We're trying to be the difference. So litigation free. All our documentation is right. When you're purchasing from us, we try to tell you, do your due diligence because it's necessary. If you go to the Lands Commission, if you need the company head lease, we provide that to you. You go to the Land Commission, you do your search, you'd realize that all the lands are registered in our name. We own the lands that we sell to you. We try to eradicate all forms of third parties. It's not that now that you're going to go through this person, to go through that person, and that tomorrow you're calling that. It's a long process. We don't like that. So you deal with us directly. If there's anything you'd like to know that I didn't answer, please let me know down there in the comment section. Some of you like to ask about the soil condition. All our lands are soil tested to be able to know that, yeah, it's that easy, okay? You can build. And with regards to restrictions on the development, we don't like to restrict you. Some of you, when you call, you're like, oh, I bought from this estate and they said I should build 1 bedroom, I can't build anything else. I should build this, I can't do that. I should do that, I can't do that. So let me just put it right there. We don't necessarily have restrictions, but we say that the selling point of our development are the views, right? You see the 360 views around me, you see the mountain views, you see the lush greenery. That is what we're pushing out because this is an eco-friendly, sustainable development, right? So in an attempt to make sure that everybody that buys and is building here has access to the selling points, that's the views, we say that, okay, everybody can build 2 stories and a pent, okay? 2 stories and then a penthouse. That way, you can have access to the views all around. You don't have somebody with a flat house or a 2-story smashed between 2 5-stories, and then you can't see your left, you can't see your right. When you wake up, you're not even getting sunlight in your property. No, we're trying to eradicate that. So 2 stories and then a pent. Also, this is a vision that we're trying to realize. We're trying to build communities, right? So when you buy your land, it's no rush. but we say that in order to avoid leaving the lands bare, you have 2 years, 24 months. Do something on the land. When we say do something, could be any form of development. Your fence wall even counts as a development. So just don't leave the land bare. Within 24 months, put up your fence wall and go about your business. Start your foundation, go about your business. Do your substructure, go about your business, right? If you have the capacity to put up your entire building, do that, okay? And yeah, pretty much that's all that comes with it. It's easy as ABC. If you're a foreigner, let me talk about the lease a little bit, because I'm trying to answer all the questions so that this video is a very beefed up video, like me when I finally go to the gym. So this development, so you know that in Ghana we don't practice freehold anymore. We're now doing leasehold. When I say leasehold, it means nobody actually owns the land. So those that bought in a freehold period, the land is yours. But the reason why we're mainly doing leasehold is we have to preserve some of the land. One, for the future generation. Two, for communities to be able to put up, developmental projects. We're practicing leasehold. So with foreigners, you're entitled to 55 years of, ownership. For citizens, we Ghanaians, 90 to 99 years. Some people do 90, some people do 99. That's why I'm putting it in a range, right? So 90, 99. And then after this, with us, you are entitled to 45 years renewal. Now, so this statement scares the majority of you. I had to sit down with a client and talk to them like for an entire week to calm them down, because it scares some of you. But let me say this, renewal is not repurchase. Just so you're understanding what I'm saying. Renewal is not repurchase. Renewal is mostly, it has to do with conversation, negotiation. So at the point of you renewing your lease, and don't wait till your lease expires before you come in. When you're if you're a foreigner and you have the 50 years lease, when you're 45 years in, just come. Okay, I would like to renew. And then we sit down and then we talk about it. So a valuer will come and then assess the land, look at the current value at the point that you're renewing, and then we can say that, okay, pay this percentage of your initial, purchasing amount. And pretty much that's it. So put it in your head. Renewal is not repurchase. Don't let anybody scare you out of owning a property, okay? So yeah, pretty much. I think, at this point, I think I've covered it all. I've been talking, but I don't want this video to be too boring and too, ranty. So let's end it here. If you need me to do a part 2 and address, specific issues, I can definitely do that. I would love to do that, actually. Now, let's drive around and then look at some of the projects that the clients are building. And then just for you to know that this place is not bare. And then when you're coming here, it's not that 17 years time before you can be able to come and live here. No, we're living here now, today. You can buy a land today, build your property, and live here peacefully, okay? So yeah, let's tour the development.